Wakefield and Project Upstanders. Who's here for Project Upstanders? Come on up. Come on up. Great, excellent. I personally am very pleased to present this award because as a person, I was a person who was bullied when I was in elementary school and I was in junior high school. So I really, really love this particular group. The Wakefield Project Upstanders is a community group that promotes the idea of respect, dignity, and human rights among students, faculties, and parents. The student leaders use skills to learn positive, pro-social actions in order to combat bullying, harassing, stereotypical and prejudicial behaviors among their peers and in their own spheres of influence. The goal is to help more individuals move from bystanders to upstanders. That is, those who take a stand against discrimination in any form. These upstanders meet in small groups at least about twice a month, and they develop activities and projects to raise awareness and to promote acceptance. In other words, it is not cool to be mean at Wakefield. Now, this past year, is the year 2011 to 2012, they did a host of activities to promote this particular goal. They did bullying presentations to all 9th grade students. They did a school survey to identify how safe students felt at Wakefield and to map areas in the school where they can see or have heard that there was harassing behavior may occur. These maps they placed in the school and in related information to the appropriate administrators to increase adult presence in these so-called hotspots. And they even did student-made videos about acceptance, which was presented at many forums throughout the county, that is, schools as well. They did a classroom intervention. And they did many awareness activities such as a Valentine Upstander pledge and handprint posters. During the present year, 2012 to 2013, they've already had a week of action dedicated to promoting awareness of upstander ideas. Their activities are varied, and they include sidewalk art and a day of public service announcements each period with teacher-led discussions. They've trained over 125 students, and they have more than 70 upstanders who are active. And some of these upstanders are in college, so they are going into college and promoting this particular mission. Now, Project Upstanders is more than an anti-bullying campaign. It's a campaign to ensure that diversity, whether diversity be race, color, sexual orientation, identity, religion, the list is a long list, is valued and is appreciated. It is an honor to present this community award, which reads Wakefield Project Upstanders, 2012, James B. Hunter Human Rights Award, exemplary commitment to promoting human rights and diversity in Arlington County. And I present it to the Wakefield Project Upstanders.
Good evening. My name is Dominique Lopez-Piper, and I was trained with Upstanders last year and was able to help out with the training of new Upstanders this school year. When Mr. Reed first told me about Upstanders, Mr. Reed, my counselor, I was so excited to become a part of a group that would proactively address the so important topic of bullying. The highly interactive day-long training to be an upstander in and of itself was an eye-opening experience that allowed us all to realize just how much of an impact we had on our peers through social media, our body language, and the interactions we made in person. We recognized that Upstanders was a medium through which we could use our influence to make a difference in the lives of our classmates by taking action to show our genuine concern for each other's well-being. Since most students seemed to tune out whenever presentations included the frequently heard subject of bullying, our goal was to create a very concise mission statement that would introduce us as a group, hoping to bring about positive change, instead of one that was established to monitor students and reprimand them. I suggested using the simple phrase, intend kindness. Whenever a student found themselves questioning how to react to a situation in which they observed bullying, as long as their decision on how to respond was built with the intention of kindness in mind, they would truly embody an upstander. Upstanders advocate for working and growing together through mistakes and triumphs for the good of all people. Therefore, receiving this award is such a tremendous honor for Wakefield High School. Thank you very much.
We'd like to personally thank Dr. Murphy and our principal, Dr. Wilmore, who had the courage to go forward with this early on in the very early planning stages. Upstanders are individuals who have moved from being bystanders. We know 80% of the individuals who view harassment and bullying are bystanders. And we set out to move people from being bystanders to being upstanders. Sarah Heisey, one of the original upstanders in the first training, very instrumental in getting our program moving, and it's good to see that she's gone on and continues to work hard for those who can't speak for themselves. We'd like to thank you all for having us here this evening, and we would encourage everyone here, especially everyone in Arlington, move from being a bystander to be an upstander. Our upstanders don't go out and seek out bullies. They're upstanders within their own peer groups. So when their friends are on social media or they tweet something that's inappropriate, they come right back with a response to speak up for those that can't speak for themselves. And again, we'd just like to thank you for having us here this evening.